services, more convenience, and the same great team of bankers that you know and trust.
All right, 8:23. Judge Andrew Morgan joins us this morning. Judge, good morning.
Hey, Steve, Bridget, good to see you guys again. It's been a few minutes.
And how do you still wear orange? I mean,
Hey.
boy, you are a fan.
Yeah, I figured you guys had Josh Rogers in here a little too much with that black and red, so I had to balance things out. Some of us are still Vols for life, so
You got it. Yeah, well, maybe we'll beat UAB. Who knows?
I think we got him.
Hey, Judge Morgan, you've got some team members with you this
Yes.
morning. Tell us who's here.
So I've got to my right, I've got Austin Hayes, who's our juvenile court magistrate. He's been with us since about March or April, and so he is the actual judge that handles safe baby court and recovery court. And so he is here to talk today about safe baby court, along with Athena Pendergrass, who is our safe baby court coordinator, and Vicki Town, our juvenile court director, who also is the director over safe baby court. And so back when I got elected, I started petitioning the AOC to get safe baby court. And what it is, it's a court that focuses on 0 to 3 age children. And it basically provides a ton of services to the families to just wrap around to try to help focus on getting permanency for these little kids and the other children in the family. And so we've had this program for just over a year now. We had our first graduation last month and have another one coming up this Friday. But I'd love for Athena, if you want to pop up here and tell them a little bit about Safe Baby Court.
Yeah, come on up here, Athena. Anyone, just pick one.
Well, the judge kind of started us out right. We work with families who have children age 3 or under, and the children have been removed by DCS. So a safe baby court, to get in safe baby court, DCS has been involved in your family. And so for whatever reason, sometimes it's homelessness, there's a lot of different reasons, DCS comes in and removes children, then the judge and the magistrate get a copy of the petition. They will, or sometimes DCS will send me a copy of the petition, and we'll all decide, we're all a team, whether or not a case would be a good fit for our safe baby. And once they're in safe baby court, we just come alongside and we wrap around all the services we can wrap around, and we can help everybody in the family. So if they have a 17-year-old, we can get services for them too, but the key that opens the door is a 3-year-old child or younger. And we just, we just bomb them with everything we can, with all the services that we can. We had a family recently, and they allow me to speak about their case. They were homeless, they were addicted, had no car, no job, no home. They were couch surfing, from one place to another. Something happened, DCS came in, removed their baby. So Vicki and I met with the family. It was our first safe baby case, and we just came alongside, and they got into rehab and then recovery houses, and then the dad took advantage of City Fields, if you know what City Fields is, job training, and became a welder. He's now got a good job in Chattanooga as a welder. They have a place to live, they have a car. They were both working. Mom has got some health issues, but she is going back to work soon. Baby is back with them. And they've been clean and sober for over a year. They both continue to go to Narcotics Anonymous, and they lead some of the meetings. So that, we're thrilled for them. And there are several families a lot of our families are having to attend Narcotics Anonymous. Drugs are a lot of times the issue. So we just try to do everything we can. I always tell them, I can bring all this help to you, but I can't be the one getting sober for you. You've got to be motivated. You've got to want it. And the thing about, we are so blessed to be in Bradley County because there are so many nonprofits. And with this particular family I just spoke about, we had 13 nonprofits helping this family with counseling, drug counseling, you name it. They were there, and the family was happy to take the help, So we're thrilled the way Bradley County turns out for our court.
Well, it's a wonderful testimony. Vicki, I want to bring you in now. Yes. Tell me, this is such a great, I call that a testimony. This is a great testimony. Yes. Why are you so passionate about this, Vicki?
So I've been with juvenile court for this is my 21st year. And so my passion is, especially with this court, this has become my favorite court because we see lives changed. In the beginning, there's such negativity, and they come in with everything in their life is negative. There's nothing that has been positive. Their families have been negative. Their outlook is negative, and they start seeing that positive. Each little step is positive. Not only that, they start seeing that people are going to help, and our community, they start seeing our community come in and help. They start seeing that the justice system is not always a bad thing, it's a good thing. And they're going to go backwards, there's no doubt. An addict is not going to walk in and just be clean day one. They're not going to walk in and they're going to go, okay, in 30 days you're going to be clean and everything's going to be great. It's not going to work that way. They're going to go backwards. And our job is not to crucify them for that. Our job is to come alongside them and to help them. And so my passion is to be that person that comes along and helps them. My job is really in the background. My job is the one that Athena comes and says, we need this, and I just kind of make that happen. And so we worked on the front end of getting the community partners. Bradley County is amazing. This week alone, there's a conference in Nashville going on that we are actually part of, TBRI. I know that you've heard Judge Morgan talk about that before. And we were recognized up there for our Safe Baby Court graduation and using TBRI in our court and using that because of the community and what we utilize in our court. And so I get very passionate about helping these people and figuring out what can we do. And it can be the smallest thing. It can be a physical thing. It can be, as little as, I'll give you an example and I won't tell who, but just physical appearances make a difference. They can't get a job if they've been a drug addict and they've been on meth and their teeth are bad. We have to fix that. And so we have community partners here to help us fix that. That's amazing. That's great that our community is doing that for us here. And so we have a family that did that, and instantly that lady got a job. I mean, how do you do that? And you know what? All that took was us taking a little time, making some phone calls, and somebody saying yes. And that's what I think people don't realize what all we do, especially as a court, not just in Safe Baby Court, but as a court in general, is there's so much that goes on and so much that our community doesn't see. And so I could be on the radio all day long and talk about it.
Well,
I
you
could.
just stay here as long as you want.
I
That's fine.
could. I'm telling you, I get very passionate.
I
I
love it.
love the kids. I love the families. The big thing for me is making a change because these babies need their mommies and daddies.
Amen.
And they need to know the Lord.
Yes.
They need to know what life and what positivity is about.
Yep.
And we need to help them make that change. And that's what we're going to do.
Vicki, you're someone who's operating in your calling.
Thank you.
Seriously, I'm
Thank you.
serious. Magistrate Austin Hayes is here. Austin,
Yes, sir. Good to be here.
Good to see you, buddy. And I heard what Vicki said. Hey, a lot of these people listening or watching may not even know this exists. So you're
Probably not.
probably bringing people's attention to this. So tell me a little more about it.
So, to echo what Athena and Vicky said, it is my favorite court. I've been practicing law now for about 6 years. It has lit me on fire. I am passionate about it. You can see prayers answered in real time. It's crazy. The other thing is, we are breaking cycles. In regular juvenile court, it's so overran by so many cases and so much red tape from DCS and everything. These families in regular court are leaving with their kids just learning how to survive. We're not doing that here. We're taking from barely surviving to thriving. They are coming out on top way better than they ever thought was even possible, and they're only getting better each month. So the Lord is really at work in this. But we also need help from the community because Hamilton County has a Safe Baby Court. It's easier for them. They have public transportation. They have more housing. They have more jobs. The biggest issue that we see is lack of transportation. And most of them have cars, but they just can't afford to fix them or anything like that. So we're constantly every week begging mechanics. But the devil works hard, but these two ladies work harder. And Miss Amy Mann from Starfish, I'd like to get her on here too. Her program is phenomenal and amazing. Most courts just see attention to a case at court, not in this court. Every day. In fact, the least amount of casework is at court, right? They're working every day and they're working hard, and I'm so proud of this thing. I want it to take off. I want to see it in every county across Tennessee because it's making a difference.
Absolutely. Judge Morgan, I want to come back to you because, like you said, you've got another graduation this Friday. Tell me what that entails.
So we had one last month. Basically, we bring the community in, we invite them in. I think Mayor Davis was there last time. I think Representative Raper. We had a full house. I mean, Commissioner Blake was there. Yes, Mylan Blake has been a huge supporter of ours. And so those guys came out, and we literally had a full house. We had cake for them. We had all sorts of things, and we recognized the family. We recognized their hard work. And the thing about it is this, I think, goes to show you when we have the resources and the time to be able to devote more time to a family, there's so much that can happen. And like he said, these guys are working behind the scenes all the time. If we could have just a little more in terms of resources, if we had more mentors, if we had more folks in the community stepping up and helping us out, I think you'd see such sweeping change. Yesterday I made a post on Facebook on my judge page about the child well-being statistics for Bradley County for 2025. And these numbers are 2 or 3 years old. But between last year and this year, we dropped from 32nd overall to 60th. And that's everything from education, healthcare, cost of childcare, cost of housing, the number of children who got a minimum of 21 on the ACT. All these things factor in, and we're attacking it. We had a crime rate that dropped from 5.5% to 3.34 or 4.34, and that was just my first year in office. And so, we as a community have a duty to our children, to our families, to try to make this a better place for them. And so anybody who wants to help out with children, they just need to reach out for us.
How do they reach out? What should they do?
They could just come by the Juvenile Justice Center at 1620 Johnson Boulevard, ask for Miss Town, ask for myself, ask for Athena. The magistrate's there. He's about to be there more. We got a grant that's going to pull him in a hair more. And so just come see us. You can also give us a call at 728-7080-81, 7081.
We all have Facebook.
Yeah, and we have Facebook.
We don't care how you contact
Yeah.
us. Just contact
Yeah,
us.
just come see us. And we're the next initiative that we're getting off the ground is we're going to try to have a partnership with churches in the area. And what I'd love to have is a liaison that effectively, if anybody has a desire to get involved in a church or it just, needs somebody to talk to them. I'd love to have our faith-based community more involved because there's so much. The governor has an initiative right now in that same area, and it's wonderful. And that's the thing that we need Bradley County to help step up. I got people who are doing amazing work. I need more of them. That's it.
Certainly. So, Judge Morgan and to your team, thank you so much for letting us know. Hey, repeat the phone number one more time, Andrew.
It's 728-7081.